Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers will need to be on top of their game if they want to come away with win number 9 on the season. It's the Cardinals going up against the Panthers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first down, it's Newton. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. The tight end, Olsen, in motion.
Hey, I got him. Great. On the ball.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
We got 4. Set. 180. 20. Watch the edge.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time. Newton to Benjamin. 41 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. You're going to set. Mike 20. 20. Great. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 10 more there and another first down. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Come on now, Jam. Set. 180. Take 4. Great. Hey, watch it. Come on now. Great.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Larry. Set. 180. I got him. Check 26, check 26.
To throw on second down is Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And he knocks it through. Gano out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Double tight. Run. Hey. 4 down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Set. Ready? 3 down. 20. 8. Wide. Get wide.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Wake up. 3 down. Check. Great.
From the gun, here's Newton. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first down, Griffin. Now he's going to go deep down the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Check, butt set. Ready. Flag. 86 on the go. 86 on the go. Flag. That's you.
Now Griffin on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Ready. Let's go, 319.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
On third down, Griffin. It's caught. Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Carolina getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession.
Set. 180. 3 down. Hey. Be good. Watch twist. Set 180. On the ball. Kill.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Like 80. Do something. On the ball.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Do the set. 180. Gun. Go Mike 20. Wake up. Guys, pick it up.
Here's Newton. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
They can't stop the franchise.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Watch 82. Watch 82. Do something. They like to sneak out late. Watch 82. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Reset. Like 80. Hey, Mike, come on now. 20. Mike, 20.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's the Cowboys that have moved out to an early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. And Nelson's got it here right side. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Back deep to return is Duke Johnson. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Wake up. Come on now. Switch.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Up over the top. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. You're set. Like 80. Hey, four down.
Newton on first down. Dancing to his left, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Chandler Jones in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Set 180. Even. Great. Down. Even. Gun. Watch safety creeping. Gun. Creeping. 20. Check.
On second down, here's Newton. And it's caught. Kobe Flainer. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
14. Wake up. Don't say nothing.
From the 50, Newton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Wake up. Check 31. 20. Wake up. Watch the safety creep. We're set. 180. Great. Check safety. Get high, baby. Get up. Let's go. Let's do it. You're going to set. Come on.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Don't get nervous. You're set. 180. Mike 20. 8. Do some. 8. Watch out.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Here we go, set. Mike 20. 180. Come on, set. Come on. Great. Right here. Kill. Here we go, set. Come on.
Out of the gun, Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal. Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going. They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 36 yards. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game. On 3rd down, Griffin. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Johnson dancing away at the 30. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone. Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one. Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? Not one that I've ever met.
Gun. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Off play action. Newton. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. K1 Short in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Watch 89. Tight end right. Two jet, under. Hey. We got three.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And now running right through him. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Strong right. Set. 180. Hey. Great. We got 4. We got 4 down. Gun. Check 43. 8. Check. Lucky.
Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time He was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
180. 4 down, 4 down. Check, 4 down, 4 down. Wake up. Check.
From the gun, Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. You're going to set. 180. 4 down. Wake up. 4 down. Alert. Come on now. Out. 8.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Kill. Mike 20. Great.
They'll run it now out of the gun. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down.
Get there. Set. Gun. Hey. We got 4 down. 4 down. 8.
Now Newton on first down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watch tight end. Set. 20. Great. Whip. Do some. Watch the whip. Tight dog. Gun. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Set 180.
On first down, Newton. That's Samuel. Caught left side. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the red zone now, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Blitz. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
SOS. down, 180.
43 is the mic, boy. 43.
Check,
43.
Bring a sack. Come on. 8. Come on now. 8.
Back.
Gun.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Let's get it. Got double tight.
Set. Right at 8.
4 down.
Great.
Hey, check 24.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. They're in the 2nd quarter at Heinz Field. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On 2nd down, Johnson looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But you're going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 down.
2nd down following the run.
3.
Watch 10.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slides to avoid the hit. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Move.
Hey, 3-9.
10th carry for Johnson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Tight right, tight right.
Ready. 319. Z. Under.
We got to stand up over there.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Griffin on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
So we got man.
Ready. Flag. 57.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Roger.
Z.
Let's go. We got this.
Under.
Watch twist.
Second and 10 now. Griffin. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On third down, Griffin. Quick hitch, complete. It's Nelson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Oh, yeah!
And on second and 10 now.
Double tight.
We're going to set. On the ball.
Bang. Slam. Check 24.
Now Newton. Fighting to stay upright. Buying time to his left. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. It's coming up the edge. On the ball. You're going to sack. Come on. Coming. Do something.
Here's Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bad.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense.
2 times. Ready. Flag for 2. Flag for 2. Under. Slow.
Now Griffin. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Ready, slow. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. He's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Check out,
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carolina getting set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Great. Kill. Come on. Check 31. Set 180. 43 is the mic. Great.
Newton now to throw. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now.
Double tight. Three down.
Slot man moves right.
Bullshit. Do something. Check safety.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. And the Rams now have swung back in front in that game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The slot man in motion right. After the interception, here's Griffin. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They go play action with Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. A shotgun snap for Newton. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
20. Watch 14. Reset. Wake up.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Newton on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chandler Jones in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Watch left. Watch left. Got nothing. On the ball. Got nothing. Alert 3. Alert 3.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
You got to get that. Under 10.
Here's Newton now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Coming after you. Great. Check. Switch. 180. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Green.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Set. 20. Sponge. Gun. No. Green. Gun. Check 99.
Out of the gun, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Get high.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Get up. Let's go. Let's do this. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Ready. 3 down.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Ready. Do that. You got 3 down. No. 3
On the toss, here's Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Play clock winding down. Back to the ground. This time Cook looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Slow. Two jet. Check. Z. Ready. Flag.
Out of the gun, Griffin. It's caught. Nelson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards there and a first down. To throw is RG3. He's going deep for Brown. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Right coming. Kid, watch out. Ready. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Two jet. Ready. 319.
From the gun, it's Griffin. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Set 180. Check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up. Gun.
Now Newton on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. That one goes for 24 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first down, it's Newton. Going deep for Benjamin. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Man, I got you. What is gun? Watch the edge.
Throwing again. Newton. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Do some. Hey, come on up, come on up. 20. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 8. Check three. Set.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
That's the West.
3rd and 2, Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. It's the Jets who are leading that ball game at the moment. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Set. 180. Mike 20. Gun. We're going to set. Come on. Do some. Wake up. Do some. Greg. Take 4. Hey, watch it.
And they're not going to let him get this one off. We have a whistle and a timeout as they'll try to put him on ice a bit. And they still have 2 timeouts left. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Watch the pass.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football.
22, go nowhere. 20. Let him know. Do some. Wide. Get wide.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. From the red zone now, Newton. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Check. 40 freeze the mic. 180. 40 freeze the mic. Gun. Watch the slant. Check the backer.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Big edge. Bring a sack. Come on. What do you want? Twist.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
20.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball. 3 down. Check, check. 3 down, 3 down. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
On the ground, McCaffrey into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Wake up.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Come on now.
Again, McCaffrey. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
A 4th quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Watch number 12, watch number 12.
Johnson on the counter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 319.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas, and the Cowboys have taken the lead there late. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Tight end 3. 3 down, 3 down. Wake up. Switch. Wake up. Check.
One last throw here for Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete.